Howdy do, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Aren't they in the physics lab? Did I read the map wrong that fast? Possibly. Yeah, I absolutely read the map wrong apparently, because they're not here. No, they were apparently right. What? Where were they? Were they a ghost? Wow, why does she do this? Why is that? Yeah, she's here. She's just hard to find. I have to put all my energy into watching out for myself. I don't have the time to worry about anyone else. Should talk to Kyoko for a while. Yeah.
Correct.
You want to spend time with me?
However...
But I don't have anything to say. Are you okay with that? Yeah. Sometimes people don't have things to say to each other, and they just spend time in silence. Yeah. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give them a present? Of course, that's what we're doing all these for. What to give her, though? That could be... And we got like 4 of them. Maybe that's...
What?
Good, because we have 4 of these. We can give them a bunch. And you know, I was interested in this. I ate Eggo waffles. Blueberry Eggo waffles. You're an enigma, Makoto Nagi. Seeing Kyoko pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Yes, it does. Because now, stuff. Quiet as ever. I guess she doesn't like to waste her words. Hey, I'm Kyoko.
And?
If you're expecting a conversation, don't. There's no need for it. But I mean, don't you think talking is important? I feel like if we're gonna get out of here, we all need to be on the same page. And to do that, we need to get to know each other. You could certainly make the argument for forming friendships may help prevent killings.
So...
Where are you asking for some kind of deep connection? Huh?
Because...
You could just be deceiving us, pretending to be everyone's friend so you could gather information. That's actually not a bad suspicion to have. I just don't think Makoto's capable of that. Yeah, I don't think that's his MO though, but well then, let's do a quick test, shall we? A test?
That's right.
If you're as gung-ho on friendship as you claim, this should be an easy question. Okay, so I just have to answer your question, is that it?
So then...
Are you ready? I'm never ready. Are you ready? Mind freak. You should consider Hina, or you consider Hina one of your friends, yes?
And?
If that's true, what is her ultimate ability? She's the swimming pro. Well, it's an easy one. Hina's ultimate ability, she's training for the Olympics and... swimming. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, of course.
Correct.
Well, asked and answered.
It would seem...
Then your pleas of camaraderie are true. I'd say they are. Of course. Yes, of course. Such a foolishly open person as you could never lie. Everyone would know right away. Yep, again with that foolishly open stuff.
So then...
Okay then, as promised, what would you like to know about me? Let's see, what would we like to know? Are they a Power Ranger? What school did you used to go to before you came here?
So...
Before I came here? I guess I was living abroad. Abroad? Was it an exchange program, or do your parents work overseas or something? My parents? I suppose. Wow, the question marks. Anyway, okay. So she was living abroad because of her dad's job. I thought you said parents. So what kind of work does he do? Are they doing this on purpose? Foreign government? Top secret clearance? More question marks. Okay, so he does top secret work for other governments. All I can think of is assassin? We had one of those back in chapter 1. I kept my end of the deal.
Goodbye.
This should be enough, right? I'm leaving now. Well, she left without even waiting for a reply. She's so full of mystery. And hearing what she had to say just added even more mystery on top of everything. I think that's kind of funny just on the grounds of I think that was on purpose. Your maximum skill points have increased. Hey, look at you go. I really have a lot of skills to equip though, but headed to my room for a little while. Let me guess, more free time? We have more free time. I imagine it's more free time given the song that's playing. I still got some time. What should I do? Ding dong. Sounds like someone's here. No, don't interrupt my free time. Taka. Uh-oh. Taka? Is it true? Can I really see Chihiro? You mean alter ego? They're alive? Not quite. Let me see. I want to talk to them. Taka. The way he is now, there's no way I can explain what's going on to him. Kyoko said we're not allowed to use alter ego, but even so, I can't just leave him like this. Okay, why don't we get going? Oh, hi. Hi. Hello. How are you? You're doing
Just
good.
a second.
Where are you going? I don't know. Huh?
Hey,
It's probably best if you don't drag him around with you too much, given his current condition. Kyoko looked at Taka standing behind me. Yeah, I know that. I was getting kind of hungry. I thought we could head to the dining hall or warehouse or something.
correct.
Well, then I guess that's okay. I thought I saw a brief flicker of doubt, but maybe it was just my imagination. She knows. She totally knows. Okay, so there's a laptop inside the locker, understand? And on the laptop there's a program called Alter Ego. How do I talk to him? Oh, well, you just tell me what you want to say and I'll type it in for you. Do you hate Mondo? And since I couldn't stop him, do you hate me? It was clear he was forcing himself to get the words out. From his mouth, from the bottom of his heart, he forced his weakened voice to make the sounds. Please. Okay. I typed the question exactly as Taka had asked them. And then... Do you hold yourself responsible? That's not a no, by the way. If Master could talk right now, I think this is what they would say. Please live your life for the both of us. It's impossible for me now, but you can still survive and escape. All of you. Hey, Taka. I was about to say more, but quickly closed my mouth. The one asking those questions is Taka, right? Analyzing all available data, that's the only conclusion I can come to. Master told me how close Taka and Mondo had become. So that must be why he feels responsible. The screen suddenly went dark. And what appeared next was Monokuma. No. You're not letting yourself get crushed under the weight of responsibility, are you?
Yo.
A man's only worth as much as the load he can carry. You get it, right, bro? Heck, what am I saying? Of course you do. That's... I'm sorry if I startled you. That was my attempt at simulation, using the data about Mondo that Master had given me. I figured if Taka was depressed, that's the kind of thing Mondo would have said to him.
Yo.
So you're just gonna stand there, huh? Just wait for things to get better so Alter Ego can become different people? Just take your time and get all depressed. Take the time to indulge your regrets. You might even start walking again without realizing it. Sure, that kind of mediocre thinking might work for some people. What if I said it with that kind of condescending tone? Taka? He's going beyond. It's starting to sink in. The way a bucket full of water sinks into a bone-dry sponge. Huh? Those words, deep within my heart, they're inside of me. Ultra Instinct. Taka? Who the fudge is Taka? Your eyes, they're literally on fire.
F you.
F you. Hey, don't worry about it. Guess I kinda got it. Guess I caused kind of a scene, huh? Shoot, man. And your voice.
Yeah.
I'm a new me. I'm totally stuffed with fighting spirit now, you dumb butt. Okay, Taka, just calm down.
What?
I am calm, and don't call me Taka. That's not my name anymore. I'm me. I am me. Oh, dang. Taka let a bone-chilling howl and ran out of the room. Hey, Taka, hold on. And I took off after him, but someone stood in my way. As if tagging Taka out, she walked briskly into the dressing room.
Just a second.
What did you think you're doing? I told you she knew. I told you she... Kyoko? No. See, this is just...
Enough already.
Don't go around doing whatever you feel. It causes problems, and not just for me, for everyone. Sorry.
Correct.
If you're really sorry, you'll get out of here. Now. Okay. Finally, I headed back to my room, embarrassed and sullen. Well, there goes our free time. But still, what was with Taka's sudden freak out? I'm seriously worried about him. Bing dong, bing bong. Now it's time to work the night shift.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
5 nights of Monokumas.
As such, it is officially nighttime.
Wouldn't be very tall animatronics, but still be scary.
Soon the
Take your
doors
kneecaps
to the
off.
dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
All Joe Miller style from The Last of Us 1.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
It's nighttime already. I guess I have to wait till tomorrow to figure out Taka's whole thing. For now, time for sleep. And Monokuma Theater. You want to know why I hate video games? Because you're terrible. You might not believe it, but I had a best friend once. Actually, he was my only friend. But unlike me, he had all kinds of friends. So me and him were at this house one day when a big group of guys showed up to hang out. They just bought the latest big budget video game. They sat there, lost in the game, passing the controller back and forth for hours. But not me. I just sat there watching. That's right, I just watched. What's wrong with that? I didn't care. Just by watching, I was able to nail down all the best strategies. Even though I never actually played it.
And I don't plan on ever playing it in the future either.
Oh, so you were analyzing it, huh? Monokuma, the ultimate analyst. Is Monokuma an ultimate, or is he just Monokuma? He's like the ultimate headmaster, maybe?
Good
Or is he just left out the group?
morning, everyone.
He's just left
It
out
is
the group.
now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
And we'll see. As long as that day has free time. Alright, I need to hurry to the dining hall. I need to tell everyone what happened to Taka yesterday. If Taka isn't there already, maybe Taka's already there. Ya dumb butt. No sign of the ninja. I don't see her anywhere. We're clear.
You know?
Yo, I've been waiting. Huh? You're the only one here? Where's everyone else? Who went on ahead? Went on ahead to where?
Hey, come
We can talk about it later. For now, let's go take a bath. Bath? Uh-oh. Someone help! Ifumi, what's going on? Makoto, save me. I've never asked you for anything, but I'm asking now. What happened? She's trying to kill me! Ifumi pointed at... Kyoko's trying to kill you? Hiro, what the heck is going on? I honestly have no idea. Why not have Kyoko fill us in? So, Sakura, what happened? I don't know.
Well,
But considering where we are, it must have something to do with the laptop. You were late. Sorry, so what happened? I don't know that much about it. You should talk to Kyoko. Well, we're gonna talk to her. I never said I was going to kill him. I simply asked him a question. I would like to know why he made the same mistake twice. Same mistake? What did he do?
So...
He snuck into the dressing room in the middle of the night and accessed Ultra Ego without permission. And when I caught him last night, he was hugging the laptop and breathing strangely. What were you doing? I thought I made myself clear yesterday, but since being subtle didn't work,
Listen to me.
I suppose I have to clarify myself further. Please don't kill me.
Wrong.
I'm not going to kill you, merely instruct you.
how very sad.
Would you have rather been killed? So where was Hina? Oh, there Hina was.
Huh?
Groping the laptop and breathing all creepily on it? Suzy, what were you doing?
Honestly.
I have an idea what he was getting up to, but just ridiculous. Yeah.
I see.
Whatever it was, I can't help but be suspicious. But I think I have a pretty good idea of what Fumi's been getting up to. Fumi, can we tell you what happened? Well, I was just talking,
However...
which is prohibited, was it not? I mean, you see, talking to her was just so much fun, and I just... Well, okay, time out. I can't even believe I'm about to ask this, but... Fumi, you're not gonna tell us you fell in love or something, are you? That? I, the cold-blooded killing machine of the underworld, could ever fall in love. That's... Well, no way. Is this love?
According to the spirits,
I happened to do a psychic reading for a certain famous CEO once, and that guy was seriously head over heels for a mannequin. He had a wedding and everything.
How about that?
And your eyes just now. I saw the same look in his eyes. Shut up. She's not a mannequin. She's an angel.
I feel as if...
And I don't bother telling me angels don't exist. What we have can't be defined by your petty words. Yeah, you're totally in love. So, how did things end up like this? Well, at the beginning, I just wanted to hear her say master one more time. But then as I was poking around at her settings and stuff, I saw that she was a well-designed program. And I was like, how can I say... It was the first time I ever was able to talk like that with a normal girl. But she's definitely not a normal girl.
What?
Even after all we did, even when all we did was talk about my hobbies and stuff, she wasn't annoyed or disgusted or anything. The stories are so interesting, Afumi. Come on, tell me more. I want to learn everything you have to teach me.
I suppose.
That's the first time a girl's ever said anything like that to me. Besides my mom, I mean. That's kind of... Your mom says stuff like that to you? That's kind of amazing all by itself. So I was just...
It's like...
so happy. It was so much fun. And before I knew it, I found myself, you know, liking her. Face, personality, voice, even her keyboard.
Well,
Even the keyboard? I think you have misunderstood the situation, Afumi.
are you okay
Alter
with
Ego
this?
is not interested in who you were, it was interested in what you knew. It is an artificial intelligence. It exists to learn. Of course it wanted to hear things it did not know. You are an expert in many things Chihiro could not have taught it about for what that is worth.
Honestly.
Alter Ego wants the information, that is all.
I know that.
I know, I mean, I do know that, but still, are you saying it's totally hopeless? Or... You gotta be freaking kidding me.
F you!
Hey you jerks, I'm sitting here listening to you guys jibber jabber about whatever.
Yo!
Oh, Taka, are you back? Who the heck is Taka? You? Listen up, I'm me, got it?
What the heck?
You're who?
What?
Don't bullcrap me, isn't it obvious? I'm Kiyotaka and Mondo. So like, Kiyondo, I guess. I'm gonna stick a banana up your tailpipe. What the heck kind of fusion is this? What's happened to you, Taka? Actually, it's whatever happened the day before.
Well then.
So because of what Alter Ego said to him, are you sure it's Alter Ego's fault? Maybe Mondo's ghost showed up and possessed him. Ghost? There's no way. There's no such thing. Why are y'all whining about? Come on.
What?
God, you really are cheesing me off. Hey, Afumi. Yes?
Yeah!
I don't know what you're thinking, but
F you!
bro belongs to me. Huh?
Yeah!
Alter Ego. He's an exact copy of the one who gave me my soul back. And I'm not gonna let anyone else have him ever again. Fudging idiot. Oh, okay. So now Kiyotaka is like the laptop's Mondo, and Afumi's like, I'm afraid I can't allow that. What?
So
I can't withdraw. Mr. Ishimaru, since I have this opportunity, let me say this right now. Destiny has bound me and her together in the Gordian knot of true love. Well, me and him have been melted together in the white-hot heat of friendship. Hey, come on, you guys. Moron, talk down to me and I'll ram my fist right in all 4 of your vital points. Well, I punch at the speed of sound, and I don't have any arm hair, so there's no drag.
Enough already.
Knock it off, both of you.
Hey,
This doesn't belong to any one person. Chihiro left him to all of us. We can use him to finally gain access to vital clues. Kyoko's right. If anyone disturbs our peace any further, they'll have to deal with me.
What?
anyway.
Until Alter Ego has finished their work, don't do anything weird. Have I made myself clear? I don't think you have, because now they think that basically it's Mondo, and they think it's Chihiro, and they're gonna go ham in the paint. They're gonna go hard in the bars for that. Oh no. I can't hear you. Well, when you have the enforcer with you, I guess. Yes.
Yeah!
Got it.
So then.
Okay then, let's head out of here. We can't afford to linger too long.
Hey.
Are you sure it's okay to leave them off with a warning?
Indeed.
Yes, I have a plan. It'll be fine. After watching Hifumi and Taka leave dejected, we all went back to our rooms. Free time. It's still morning, but because everything that's happened, I'm already tired. Well, anyway, I just have to pull myself together. What should I do with the rest of my day? Free time. What's the matter? Are you keeping an eye on me? Kind of, because you just vanish. Don't worry, I'm not going to kill anyone. I actually don't think you were, but... Should I talk to Kyoko for a while? Yeah.
It's true.
I was just about to head to the dining hall to get something to drink. You want to come with me? Sure. I actually literally want something to drink. I've been talking for quite some time. I went to the dining hall and drank some tea with Kyoko. And then they came back, I guess, and they grew a little closer. Would you like to give Kyoko a present? Yes, definitely. What would you like to give her? Well, we have the infinite amounts of the perfume. And that worked last time. So why don't we just give her more? How did you know I was interested in this? Yeah, there we go. You're an enigma, Makoto Nagi. You're welcome, Makoto. Seeing Kyoko so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Oh, Kyoko. How do you stay so calm?
What?
Calm? I mean, you never lose your cool. You never show emotion. You say like I'm some sort of inhuman beast. Oh, wow. No, I didn't mean it like that.
Hey.
Well, I am human. I do have emotions. I simply keep them to myself. I don't show it on my face or in my voice. You make that sound way easier than it is, especially in these kinds of circumstances.
That's what we have to do.
Well, you should consider trying. Your naive honesty makes you an easy target. You keep saying things like that, and it's kind of irritating. Isn't there anything I can say to get a reaction out of her?
In other words,
Protect against deception and never allow others to read your emotions. And whoever stands before you, don't let them push you around.
correct.
Remember that. And that's why you hide your own feelings? But that's such a waste.
What?
Your smile is just so cute. Hiding it behind a mask is such a waste. A bright smile is always better. What are you talking about?
What?
Cute? It's much too soon to be bringing up things like that. Ah, looks like I got you to show a hint of emotion, didn't I?
What?
What? You. Makoto, you.
Can't be.
You deceived me. You just did the thing that they said not to do. That's not good.
Why?
I don't believe this. To use the word cute to deceive someone, that's just too cruel. Sorry, I just got carried away. Yeah, you did, didn't you? But still, I did deceive you, but it's not like it was a total lie. You see how easily you yourself are deceived? Dang. Well played.
Hey.
Well played. You would never just come out and call someone cute like that, completely out of character. You thought I wouldn't pick up on such an obvious ploy? What, you mean... I thought I tricked you, but I was the one getting tricked. Knock, knock, it's Knuckles. Watch yourself, Makoto. You're honest to a fault. With that, she was gone. The most formidable opponent. Yeah. They're the ones that are always carrying the class trials, let's be real. You just unlocked the neutral liberation. Give yourself a pat on the back, you've earned it. Hey, can I check my skills? With Kyoko gone, I slowly made my way back to my room. Surely there's enough time on the clock to do more stuff though, right?
Just a second.
I'm done. What's the matter? Why are you bouncing around like a little rabbit? Don't you have anything better to do? Should I talk to Kyoko for a while? Yeah, we do.
Certainly.
You, hanging out. There's no reason to decline, and I'm not the type to decline anyways.
And
Besides, I find myself more and more intrigued by someone like you. I mean, you could decline, you have that right. You can say no, I'll leave. I spent time with Kyoko. How many times is it now? It's been a lot of times. Would you like to give him a present? Absolutely, let's give him a present. I say the word M a lot, and I realize EM, like apostrophe EM. Give it to him. We have more perfume, actually, right? I think we still have at least 2 more, and we want to keep 1, so we can still give them 1. Yeah, have it.
what?
How'd you know I was interested in this? You're an enigma. Yes, I am. Seeing Kyoko so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Sad music. Can we finish this already? Not finish.
So...
I mean, I can leave. I said that already. If we truly want to trust each other, we must truly know each other. That's what you believe, isn't it? Yeah, but...
Hey.
I understand why you feel that way, but when it comes to me, I think you should probably give up. What? Why?
So...
Because I don't have anything to talk to you about. Does that mean you don't trust me? If you get too involved with someone, you're apt to lose any sense of good judgment.
That's what we have to do.
I learned that lesson myself all too well. Personal experience is a ruthless teacher. Personal experience?
Hey.
Surely by now you've noticed what I always wear. Something unique to me. Eyeballs. Because some people lose eyes, right? Gloves. It's those gloves, right?
Indeed.
That's right. But why did you bring them up? Does it have something to do with getting involved, like you mentioned?
So...
Simply put, there was a time I grew attached to someone and I made a bad decision. I was forced to learn a very powerful lesson, and those gloves are a daily reminder of that. So on those gloves, I swore to never make the same mistake again. Sorry, but I'm not sure I completely understand. How do you not... Why does he never understand anything? I feel like it was always clear as day, and he just doesn't. Maybe he doesn't understand on purpose, because he just likes conversating with people, though. I can understand that. That would be understandable. Can you tell me more about it? Maybe then I could...
However,
I'm sorry, but I can't. That's the end of it. The end. So then I never got to learn anything about her, about how she feels. Anyway, don't get too depressed over all this. The reason I'm not willing to talk about it isn't because I don't trust you. In fact, I do have faith in you, which is why I decided to tell you what I have.
correct.
I want you to understand why I can't tell you. I can't show you myself just like I can't show you what's beneath these gloves. The cosmos. Flamethrowers. I can't remember the last person who saw what was beneath my gloves. That long.
Indeed.
That's right, and I can't imagine a point where I would show them ever again. Only someone I could call family would be worthy. Family?
Listen.
Are you going to volunteer? Huh? Got you again. You really are foolishly open. She did get me again, and laughed at me again, but never really heard her laugh out loud like that. I think that must be her natural laugh. It is, right? That wasn't fake. So maybe in the end, she did show me some part of herself. Maybe she showed me her true feelings. I know I always tell you to be careful and protect yourself, but to be honest, I hope you don't change. I prefer you this way. This is you. In the end, I never really did figure her out, but at least I did got a little bit closer. Hope's Peak Confidential. Kyoko's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Look at you go. I have a bunch of skill points, but I don't have a lot of skills. I wonder if you're supposed to break it up. Like, you're supposed to hang out with people like 3 times and just get that first skill with like a bunch of everybody. After we finished up, I went back to my room. Oh no. Don't like that. Happy New Day. I'm the kind of guy, I don't want to celebrate a new year. I want to celebrate the dawn of every new day. Because every new day deserves celebrating, so...
Once again, Happy New Day!
Oh,
Taka and Kyoko are not here today.
You know?
Kyoko's still on guard duty, probably. I have no idea about Taka.
Damnation!
May as well just forget about that guy. You don't have to get so mad.
You know?
They're rivals in love, what are you gonna do? Don't put me on the same level as that virgin. I might catch his virginity.
But...
Nah, my guess is you're already infected. Wait, can you really catch it? No, Hina, no. Stop being vulgar. Let's eat breakfast. As soon as my hands approach my food... That voice! The doors to the dining hall exploded open and a figure appeared.
So in the end...
So it's you, Genocide Jack, and...
That's enough.
Don't bother asking why we arrived at the same time. The answer should be obvious.
Yep.
I'll give you a hint. I'm wearing red lingerie today. I don't think anyone wanted to know. Hold on a second. You. Huh?
Have you
What's
reached
your
that
top power level? Like 35, 22, 33? You start out big on the top and try and look thinner down south?
SOB?
Look at your melons. They're seriously gargantuan. Do you dunk them in milk every night or something? You're starting to freak me out.
No forgiveness!
If you lay a finger on Hina, I will show you no mercy. So, what do you want? Surely you're not here to join us for breakfast.
Naturally.
Of course not. I came to hear a story. A story? A story that nobody's bothered to tell me yet. Are you talking about alter ego? Sorry, but we can't talk about that right now.
What?
Why not? Because of certain circumstances. Up till now, you haven't given a crap about anything, and now you're all concerned? I don't buy it.
It's all clear now.
I've just made a decision. When we get out of here, I'm going to feed your body to the vultures. What kind of messed up dictator are you?
What?
But this isn't isn't this a democracy? Or would you exclude those who don't fit into a tyrannical majority? It's not what we're doing.
That's fine.
Well, whatever. If nothing else, tell me what's going on with Taka. When I saw him yesterday, I happened to notice something seemed off, so I was curious.
indeed.
Taka has become utterly useless. Celeste, you don't have to say it like that.
I see.
Did his spirit collapse or something? He was unable to withstand this environment. Those men who clothe themselves in the cheap fabric of justice are the first to fall. But perhaps that will make things all the more interesting. Interesting?
Such ignorance.
Let me leave you with a bit of advice. Don't come to rely on false camaraderie, or you'll reap its bitter reward.
What the heck?
That's why you came, to give us that amazing advice? It seems I'm unwelcome here. Then I will grant your desire and remove myself.
Yes.
Yes, let's get out of here.
Stop talking.
And you don't need to come with me.
Yep.
And you don't have to play hard to get, Master. You can just play hard. That doesn't make any sense. Byakuya started to slowly back out of the room. Started picking up speed, and soon he was sprinting out of the dining hall. He ran away? So now he's running hard to get? I see. Wait. So at the end there, what was that all about? Just now, Byakuya was like, maybe he's like the mean guy who starts acting different or getting all flustered when things change. I guess so. Those of us left in the dining hall finished our breakfast and went back to our rooms. Free time. What to do today? Kyoko, that's what we're doing today.
Why?
Who set all this up, and why do they choose us? There's so many mysteries. Should I talk to Kyoko for a while? Yes.
Well,
I'm in no position to tell you what to do. You're free to do as you wish, right? No, you can literally say, go away, leave me alone, give me... I don't have a right to just hover around somebody. I joined Kyoko as she switched to school. We didn't say anything to each other. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Kyoko a present? Yes, I would.
what?
Good, because I had multiples of those. How'd you know I was interested in this? You're an enigma, Makoto Naegi. Good. Seeing as Kyoko pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Something by the door. Is it nighttime already? This piece of paper, it looks like someone must have slipped it in my doorway. Meet in the dining hall. The handwriting is really good. I want to meet up so suddenly. Who wrote it and why? What's the point of calling me out like this? I'm kind of nervous, but there's no way I can't check it out, or I can check it out right now. Words. Leave the area? Yeah. The thought crossed my mind, yes. Who'd want to meet us this late at night? Ah.
Yo.
Oh, Makoto. Hero? In the letter found in my room.
No?
Yep, I wrote it. Your handwriting is really nice. Well, I was always taught that if you had bad penmanship, a ghost would come and haunt you. Who taught you that? And why did you want to meet me with me? Oh, I just did what Kyoko asked me. Kyoko?
Actually,
I'm just an errand boy on this. Anyway, what do you say to take a late night bath session? Huh?
you know?
Okay, let's do it. No, I was totally lost. Hiro grabbed me by the shoulders, pulled me close, and whispered into my ear.
You're serious?
It's all an act, so the mastermind won't notice. Everyone's waiting in the bathhouse. What? Then did Alter Ego finish their search? You got it, Hiro. Let's go take a dip together. I was probably louder than I needed to be, but me and Hiro hurried into the dressing room. Plot, 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 plot. Oh, great. As soon as I got to the dressing room, an angry voice echoed out.
F you!
Hey, you! How long are we gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little good boys and girls. Shut up.
What?
What did you say? You want to make me cry, little girl? Taka, he seems to be even worse off than I'd heard. Well, maybe it's a good thing. Maybe he's finally starting to grow a personality. What? You got a lot of poop falling out of that mouth of yours, you know that? How rude. A maggot like you has no right to speak that way to our heaven-sent master. Oh, are you back to your normal gloomy self? I can hardly keep track at this point. Shut up.
Hey, come
Well,
on.
anyway, everyone's here, right? And my messenger duty is complete.
Hey,
You wanted us to meet here, right? Right, Kyoko? So, what are we doing here?
How about that?
Isn't it obvious? It's gotta have something to do with Alter Ego, right?
That's right.
Yeah, totally. Did they have a clue? What is it? A way out? The Mastermind's true identity? Time to find out. It's gone. Gone? I came here a little earlier to check on things, and that's when I discovered Alter Ego, the laptop, has disappeared. What?
No way.
You're kidding, right?
Oh.
What? She's gone?
F you!
You can't be fudging serious. What did you do with him? Was it the mastermind? Did they finally notice what we were up to?
Wrong.
I told Alter Ego to yell if anyone he didn't recognize appeared. If it was the mastermind, I'm sure he would have alerted us.
Well,
Maybe we just missed it?
however,
I was in the laundry room right next door all day. There's no way I couldn't have heard it, or wouldn't have heard it. But if it wasn't the mastermind, then the solution to this particular mystery is obvious. It could only have been him. Mr. Ishimaru, you stole it, didn't you? What? I'm the ultimate moral compass. I would never do something like that. I don't think it counts when you say it about yourself like that.
F you!
You're the suspicious one here. You're nothing but a big, juggling sack of fat. So did you know, this is my true form. I still have 3 more transformations left. Okay, Frieza. What I mean is, it wasn't me. Everyone knows you're the thief. Wrong, it's you.
For serious.
Well, I'm sure it was one of you, so whoever did it, just hurry up and confess.
Wrong.
No, there's no way either of them did it. Huh? Why not?
So...
I told Ultra Eagle to yell if Taka or Fumi came into the dressing room.
What?
What? There was a countermeasure against the clear danger that one of them might come for it. But I never heard any yell.
Indeed.
Exactly, which means it wasn't them.
But
Then who was it?
so that's
The fundamental circumstances are becoming clear. If it wasn't the mastermind, it wasn't talking to Fumi, then quite simply it was someone else. Makoto, Celeste, Sakura, Hina, Toko, or myself. It must have been one of us must be the thief.
That's terrible!
Why would any of us want to steal Ultra Ego? How about this for a reason? There is a traitor among us. Huh? One of us is working for the mastermind, a spy. And that's the one who stole Ultra Ego. Can you deny the possibility? It can't be. I've actually been thinking about it for quite some time that there might be a spy among us. The mastermind brought someone in to help keep things moving smoothly. A spy for the mastermind. A traitor? No, it's impossible. Something that horrible. There's no way. Why do you not speak? Are you struck silent by your inability to comprehend such a possibility? I don't care. I don't care who, someone, anyone, save her. Please rescue her. I'm begging you. I just want to see her smiling face again.
damn it.
Same here. How many times do they have to kill bro before they're happy? I'll beg, I'll scrape my head across the ground. Just please give them back.
So,
This is pretty messed up, but still, I think I kind of get how they feel.
At the very least...
I think Alter Ego is most likely still safe, for the moment at least.
Yes, indeed.
If they wanted to destroy it, they wouldn't have taken it. They would have done it right here.
I see.
So you're saying whoever did it has something else in mind for him? Something else?
Damn it.
That doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. No matter what it takes, I'm gonna bring him back. That's my promise as a man. Oh no.
I swear.
I'll
I will
swear I'll save her using the power of love. Dong, bing, bong.
This is as such.
Yep, it's
soon
nighttime.
The doors to the okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good
Good
night.
night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. It's nighttime.
There is nothing to be
It's
done.
unfortunate, but we have to leave the search for tomorrow. For now, everyone get some sleep. How can you be so casual? We don't have time to wait around. What good are you going to do if you're tired? You'll be much more effective after a good night's sleep. Who gives a crap about effective? We're talking about our feelings here.
Calm down.
Anything we do at night brings a higher chance of the mastermind noticing us. Celeste's right. We should begin our investigation tomorrow morning. What do you think, Makoto? I agree with you. If we run around tonight in a panic, the mastermind is sure to notice, and we won't get anything done. Taka, Hifumi, I know how you feel right now, but it's best if, just for tonight, we can try and endure it.
This is fine.
Okay, then let us part ways for today. We will bring our search for Alter Ego in the morning. And you should think about what I said. Someone may very well be spying for the mastermind. Alter Ego, gone as quickly as they'd appeared. We'd finally discovered some small measure of hope, but even that was taken away from us, and we couldn't even put up a fight. We were given hope, and then that hope was taken away. Despair. It's just like what the mastermind is doing to us. Then, could it really be true? Whoever stole Alter Ego, could they really be working for the mastermind? If that's true... No, it can't be. There's no way. I didn't even realize I yelled that out loud. The scary thing is the idea of someone spying on us. What's really scary is the idea that we're starting to doubt each other again. That scares me more than anything. Dang it! I threw myself into bed trying to shake off all those unsettling thoughts. Before long, I fell into a restless sleep. Monokuma Theater. Murder is a word whose definition changes with place with society. If murder is evident of abnormality, then all of the history's greatest heroes must have been abnormal.
Sometimes the murders that people forgive are way more abnormal than the ones they don't.
Today, we have to look for Alter Ego. Okay, first thing to the dining hall. I found myself in surprising high spirits and hurried to the dining hall, but when I found out what was there waiting for me... What, Genocide or Jill? Genocide, Jill? Is this it? What happened to the others? Aren't they coming? There were only 3 people in the dining hall, Sakura, Hina, and Kyoko. So including me, only 4 people? God, this is why I hate people who take their sweet time with everything.
However,
Anyway, let's wait a little longer for the others. Uh-oh. So we decided to wait in case anyone else showed up. But no matter how long we waited... So, it's 8 o'clock. We've been waiting here a full hour. Why haven't the others come?
Cause, I mean...
Hiro and Celeste have never missed a day till now. And what I'm really worried about is Afumi and Taka. They're more eager than anyone else to look for Alter Ego. And they're not here.
It can't be.
Something must have happened. Huh?
It would seem...
I was careless. I was too distracted by Alter Ego. But Monokuma gave us a motive. There was no way something wouldn't happen eventually. Monokuma's motive. All the wood planks that you could ever want in life.
$10 million!
Or $10 million.
I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks! 10 million smackaroos! It's like totally wowie wow wow, am I right?
Don't tell me someone did something for money. That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't bother. I already understood. I understood, and I hated that I did. You can never really know another person completely. Anything can happen here, and you can't consider it strange. Not really.
Hey.
We need to go look for people who have never showed up. Okay, let's go track them down. Without another word, we left the dining hall.
Hey.
We can uncover more ground if we split up. Sakura, you check the dorms. Make sure to check all of our rooms. Makoto, you check the first floor of the school. Meanwhile, I'll check the second floor.
Okay.
Okay, then I guess I'll check the third floor.
Anyway.
Don't take any risk. If anything happens, call for help right away.
But...
I really hope nothing happens. So do I.
well then.
Alright, let's go. Anxiety was written all across each of our faces as we went our separate ways. Without hesitation, I rushed to the first floor of the school. Okay, I need to look around the first floor. I might have hung out with Kyoko too much, and I could have started hanging out with somebody else, but I don't really have any idea who. Alright, no one's here. Yeah, we're just looking for people. If there's people not here, we don't need to stay too long. Yep, no one in here. Oh, geez, someone come here. What? That was Hina. She's supposed to be checking the third floor. There was no time to think. I was running the stairs before I knew what was happening. I flew up the stairs leading to the third floor. Right away, I saw her standing in the hallway.
Please.
Makoto, what's wrong? It's awful. The rec room door was open, and I looked outside. I saw... What did you see? I better get the others, right? I'm gonna go get the others. You go ahead, Makoto. Before I could say anything, she was rushing downstairs. The rec room? What did she see in there? By this point, I was used to acting without thinking, so without thinking, I leapt into the rec room. The first thing I saw when I got in the rec room was... Oh, wow, okay. It was Celeste, and she was hurt. Makoto. Celeste, what happened? I was stupid. I got attacked. Attacked? By who? I'm not sure. Some sort of strange man. Strange man? A suspicious person whose existence is so unusual I can't help but call him strange. Without a doubt, it was some sort of strange, suspicious individual. And that man attacked me with a hammer on the ground there. What is this? It's some kind of wooden hammer or something. Pretty strange design. Something written on the head. Justice Hammer 1? This is the hammer he attacked me with. I barely managed to avoid the blow, but I stumbled and fell. Now I curse my lack of daily exercise. So we were attacked with this. Justice Hammer 1. Makoto. Celeste.
Okay.
I found Sakura.
What?
Celeste, what on earth happened? Apparently she was attacked by some kind of strange man. A strange man? Tell us everything you can remember, Celeste. Be as detailed as you can. Well, it happened earlier this morning. I woke up a little before 7 a.m. Nighttime was not over yet. But I knew I was about to end, so I decided it'd be okay if I decided to take a little stroll around the first floor. I understand now that that was a mistake. Anyway, where I first saw the strange man, I was immediately wary of him. He was obviously suspicious, so I decided to follow him in secret. As I followed him, I saw him go to the rec room. I tried to peek through the gap in the door, which is when he noticed me, and that's when you were attacked. It happened after 7 a.m., just after nighttime had ended. So if it happened just after 7 o'clock, then it was just about an hour ago, right when we were all meeting in the dining hall. The attack caused me to lose consciousness, which which would mean I was unconscious for about an hour.
But
Well, I'm just glad you weren't hurt too badly. Just because I begged and groveled for my life. You did?
as for me,
I told him I'd do anything if he spared me. I offered to lick his boots, whatever it took.
I see.
So you were willing to throw away all of your pride.
indeed.
It was a necessary skill for survival. Anyway, the important thing is now we go search for the suspicious individual. If we do not hurry, this could become a serious problem. Celeste, what do you mean by a serious problem? I mean, look in the rec room. I saw that the suspicious man was not alone. What he had with him, Nifumi. Nifumi? After he attacked me, he dragged Nifumi away.
What?
You mean Nifumi was kidnapped? Shouldn't we start looking for him then? Listen, Celeste, did anything in particular stand out about the strange guy? Did anything stand out? Well, rather than try to explain it, it would probably be faster if I simply showed you. Show us?
Indeed.
This is Nifumi's hand-me-down, his digital camera. You don't mean...
Actually,
I was able to photograph the suspicious individual without him realizing it. Seriously? Let's see it. I would tell you not to be shocked, but I fear it would not do you no good. With that strange comment in mind, we all looked at the camera. That's a whole Voltron Megazord. Okay. What? Well, you were definitely right about the strange part. The face is totally covered. Is that a robot costume? Or it's just a full-on robot? As I said, very strange, suspicious individual, yes? So this weird robot guy dragged Nifumi away, and I took this right after being attacked. In other words, a full hour ago, which is why if we don't hurry, it could become a serious problem. I believe I understand what happened. Well, no, there's much I don't understand, but... The point is, someone dressed like that dragged Nifumi away. And it happened over an hour ago.
just a second.
This is bad. We have to hurry. Celeste, do you know where the mysterious man went?
Let's see.
When they left the rec room, they headed left.
I see.
If that's true, they headed towards the stairs leading to the second floor. And he must be down there, right? The second floor, that's where Kyoko's supposed to be. Speaking of which, why isn't Kyoko here? Sorry, I didn't have time to look for her.
This is bad.
This is bad. If the strange man did head to the second floor where Kyoko might run into him, we have to hurry. Kyoko's in danger. As soon as the words were out my mouth, we all rushed out of the room into the second floor. Hey, you two.
What?
What's going on? What's all the fuss?
What?
Yeah, you guys playing a game or something?
What are you saying?
What does it freaking look like we're playing a game? Listen, have either of you seen Kyoko or Hifumi?
Gotta be
Nope,
kidding.
nope, sure haven't. Are they on this floor? We just got here ourselves. I heard some kind of uproar, so I came running. We came here together?
Stop.
No, you're just stalking me. Anyway, can you guys help us look for them?
What?
Why? What happened? There's no time now, we'll explain later.
That's fine.
Well, found. It sounds like something interesting is going on. Nifumi, Kyoko, if you can hear me say something. Her voice echoed down the hall in vain.
Oh,
Did you hear something? Maybe. I think it came from the library. The library? Okay, let's go. We ran to the library as fast as legs would carry us. When we opened the door to the library... Ooh. It hurts. It hurts. We found Nifumi seriously injured. Are you okay? I'm glad to see you're still alive. It's super bad, though. Look at all the blood.
What?
How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice. Robo Justice, or that's what I decided to call him just now.
What did you say?
What are you talking about? Alright. Alright, Celeste. I'm glad to see he's still alive. Are you? I guess he can't milk any more milk tea if he was dead. It's a hammer, just like the one Celeste was attacked with in the rec room, but this one is... Justice Hammer 2? And on top of that, this one is actually a little bigger than the first one. He attacked me with that hammer, he bonked me around the head with it.
well.
A hammer that big, I'm surprised you're still okay. I'm not okay, look at all this blood.
Hey.
Protein helps heal wounds, you know. Would you like some? I've never heard such a thing. Are you sure it isn't just you? That guy, Robo Justice.
Indeed.
This Robo Justice you're referring to, is this not it?
What the hell am I looking at?
This is the one that attacked Celeste and Nifumi. Isn't that right, Nifumi? Yeah, that's him, I'm sure of it. Robo Justice.
It can't be.
Robo Justice? Huh?
Damn.
This just keeps getting stranger. It's him! A robot of justice, huh? Now things are really starting to get exciting. What kind of special moves does it have? Can it fly? Can it combine?
What?
Why is he here?
Are you okay with
Let's not
this?
concern ourselves with him. What we need to do now is get Ifumi to the nurse's office right away. Whatever else we need to do, he needs to be treated as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You're right, let's go. Thanks, everyone. We moved Ifumi to the nurse's office on the first floor so we could take care of his injuries. And just leave Kyoko behind. Okay. How you feeling, Ifumi? You want me to take a look at you? I'm okay. I think it stopped bleeding. I'm still kind of dizzy, though.
So
Perhaps you
then,
should rest here for a while.
I...
Yeah, good idea.
Well then.
The rest of us should get back to looking for that mysterious assailant.
Yes.
Indeed, before another victim appears. The Justice Hammers seem to be increasing in sizes. First one, now two.
So, in other words...
If there's a Justice Hammer 3, we can only assume it's even bigger than the first two. If you had hit with anything bigger than that, you'd be dead for sure. Then tell us what happened. Tell us what happened to you, Fumi. Well, I woke up this morning and started looking for Alter Ego ahead of everyone else. I went to the third floor, and there was a strange costume man attacked me. Must be what I witnessed around 7 in the morning. After that, he dragged me to the library, and whack, came down the hammer. It must have been 30 or 40 minutes ago. Around 7:30, in other words. We would have still been in the dining hall, which means Hina, Sakura, and I were together, and Kyoko was still with us. So we all have alibis. I was in the laundry room, doing my laundry.
Yes!
His black underwear is as black as the pitch black darkness of the blackest night.
What?
Why do you know that? Is it obvious? Because I was peeking. Anyway, so that means Byakuya and Toko were together at the time, meaning they also have alibis. Then the only ones who don't have alibis for Celeste and Ifumi were attacked are the only two we haven't seen yet, Hiro and Taka. That's it, right?
Very strange.
By the way, what happened to Kyoko? I haven't seen her anywhere. Oh yeah, she's supposed to be checking the second floor, but we didn't see her up there at all. Where could you have disappeared to? She's disappeared, huh? What a strange woman.
So that's...
She might be exactly as I suspected. Hold on. Kyoko's with us in the dining hall when Celeste and Ifumi were attacked, so... I'm not talking about who attacked them.
In other words...
I'm referring to what we talked about last night. The mastermind spy might be. Are you saying Kyoko's working with the mastermind? That's not possible.
What?
Isn't it? This woman, who seems almost eager to handle dead bodies, hasn't even revealed her true identity.
Hey.
Save this discussion for later. Right now we need to focus on finding the suspicious individual.
Okay.
Yeah, if we don't hurry, it's only going to be more victims. That might be why Kyoko and Taka and Hiro haven't shown up yet. She's right. We might have something to do about... We might have to do something about that mystery man first. Don't worry about me. I'll catch up with you guys after I rest a bit. Understood. Take care of yourself.
Well then.
Alright, let's go. So, whoever's running around, why are they wearing that weird costume? Don't bother looking for a reason from a deviant.
What to do?
So, what you gonna do? Split up and look around? Our opponent is very dangerous if we don't know what they're capable of, even here.
What?
What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving on the top of the stairs. Really? Up on the second floor, then. You won't get away from me. We all shot forward to the stairs. He must be around here somewhere. Let's split up and corner him. Boy, don't take any chances. As soon as you find him, call out and I'll come running. Thank you, Sakura. Oh, okay, but what should we yell?
Just a second.
Anything, it doesn't matter.
So
Then is ya, okay?
What are you saying?
Ha or doya or whatever you want. Just yell loud enough that we can hear you. Doya, I've never heard such a reaction. Okay, whatever, just hurry and start looking, okay? Let's go. Hey, Mr. Robot, where are you hiding? If you don't come out, we're gonna have to decommission you. We spread out in every direction to track down the costume suspect. Did we now? Oh, okay. That's a strange... That was a cry? Okay. It had to be Celeste. It came from the floor above. She's on the third floor. I sprinted to the third floor. It sounded more like excitement. Over here, everyone. Everyone who heard the scream came running.
Just a second.
Celeste, what's wrong?
What?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. He must be down this hall. Come on, let's go. Haha. What is it now? Oh, you sneezed. Back to Dr. Jekyll.
Huh?
Whoa, it's really true. It doesn't matter right now. What? Huh? What? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been... Ifumi, he's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
What?
What about the suspect? We're gonna do all this trouble to capture him, right? And why do we split into two groups?
It's all clear.
I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting.
So
Very well, then Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Sakura, and Byakuya.
So then.
We'll handle it. Just get back to Ifumi. Okay, you guys be careful. We split into 2 groups. Me, Celeste, and Hina all ran downstairs to the first floor.
Just a second.
He's in the nurse office. Let's go. We stormed the nurse's office, and what greeted us was a world of dripping crimson. Ah, boy. Everything was covered in red, and in the center of all this red was Ifumi?
No! What the?
It looks like something very bad has happened. It looks like something very bad has happened. Has it really? Certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Ifumi would be murdered.
No way!
Murdered? You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead, is he? Sounds like it.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the? That was the body discovery announcement. The body discovery announcement. When 3 or more people discovered a body after a murder, that's what plays. And since we just heard it, that means it must mean Ifumi. Someone killed him. One of us. One of us. One of us. One of us. One. And look at that. When Celeste said that, she pointed to something. Something on the floor. Something that had been on the floor after the last 2 surprise attacks. Justice Hammer. Another hammer. Justice Hammer 3. And it's even bigger than the other 2. Just as suspected. 1 strike from that, and you're finished. Then the killer can be no doubt the suspicious individual. Going by what Ifumi called him, the culprit must be Robo Justice. Whoever's hiding in that costume is the one that killed Ifumi. But wait, you saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall. How did he end up in the nurse's office? Are you not saying that, like, they teleported or something, right?
Okay with this?
We can figure that part out later. Right now, we have to tell the others. You're right.
So then.
Then, shall we go? Hina, snap out of it. Huh? Are you okay, Hina?
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm not sure I can move right now. I'm feeling kind of... This is a problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone. Okay, I'll go get everyone. You stay here with Hina. Very well. I leave it to you then. Okay, I'll be back soon. I tried to sound confident and upbeat, but I still hadn't stopped trembling for what I'd just been through. Everyone else is on the 3rd floor. I have to hurry. This is where everyone was chasing after the suspicious individual. Where was he heading? Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. He ran off going further down the hallway. Way into the back of the hallway? Into the back of the hallway. That's either the physics lab or it's here, which ends up being the what? The art room? Well, this isn't the back of the art room. This is the back of the art room. Could have went to the physics lab because the physics lab had something in the back too. Huh? Wait a second. There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, I'd say they're used for making sculptures. Okay, physics lab. Physics lab. Let's go. Some of those hammers were missing, weren't they? It's like the knives in chapter 1. There was more hammers, right? Alright, physics lab. Oh, that back door is open. Why haven't we seen the others yet either? As far as I can tell, there's nobody here. But still, I feel some kind of presence. Yeah, I'm sure I can feel someone's presence. This presence is coming from over there in the back. Uh-oh. I leapt through the doorway, and when I did, I found another nightmare. Well, if you stop leaping through doorways, maybe that would, you know, the second nightmare of the day was there waiting to greet me. Double murder? All covered in Kog'Maw's blood from his passive. There in the pool of his own blood was Taka, dead. The Next Generation Legends Stand Tall, Galactic Hero, Deadly Life, Chapter 3. Hifumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to 2 nightmares, one after the other. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. The true nightmare is that this reality, the reality I have to face every day, but still. Why is this happening? I see. Toko? Don't tell me, Toko too. Relax. She just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? Oh, that's right. When Toko's, Toko, she has a fear of blood, huh? We've tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. It's just like he said, I should just leave her alone for now. Another hammer. Justice Hammer 4, and it's even bigger than before. A suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too.
However...
But why is this Justice Hammer 4? And what do you mean? Celeste was attacked by Justice Hammer 1, and Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time it's Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3? Ah.
What?
What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me.
What?
Out with it. Do you know something? Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too.
What?
What?
Hey!
Hifumi's been killed? Yeah.
I see.
Which is why you came to get us. Then we better go check it out. Of course, come on. So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed to the physics lab. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab... Ah. Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up. Yeah, I heard. Hifumi is dead, right?
Indeed.
Well, that's not all. It is gone. Huh? What's gone? It has disappeared. Disappeared? Hifumi's body has disappeared. What?
What did you say?
What are you talking about? It disappeared? Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck is happening here?
Hey!
Everyone, back to the nurse's office. I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office, completely out of breath. I couldn't believe my eyes. Hifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. And it's just gone. It disappeared. He's a Jedi. He's a Jedi and he just... Back to the Force. Ignore that. Just ignore that. Me and Celeste went to the bathroom, but we were only gone for like a minute, and then when we got back...
Indeed.
This must have been the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die, just like those guys did.
What did
I
you
don't
say?
believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear. You've never seen Star Wars.
Why?
First, there were 2 murders. Now one of the bodies has been taken. This is unnatural.
Huh?
But it makes the game exciting, right? Hold on, what do you mean, 2 murders?
Ina.
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
Can't be. Taka too? It can't be. It can't be.
No!
Ina.
Hina, calm down. We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us. Then who might be the next target? Be Toko? Huh?
What?
I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
Well,
You left her in the scene of the crime? We didn't have much choice. He passed out and she refused to wake up.
huh?
So she's just unconscious.
Damn.
Wait, you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why? That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go. We'd be better off without her.
Bastard!
Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting. Right now we need to hurry back.
Huh?
I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die. Byakuya, if something's happened to Toko, I'd never forgive you. We shot out of the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs and back to the 3rd floor. We went back to the equipment room at full speed. And when we got there... Toko? Thank God you're okay. But right away I noticed there was something very different here. Why, he's a Jedi too. It was gone. Taka's body, which had been right there, had disappeared. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? No, it's not a hallucination. I saw it. I know I saw it before. And what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before.
Huh?
What? Are you saying Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body. Why would they do that? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think I have to worry about that.
Huh?
Huh? Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these bodies?
Well...
When Afumi's... Oh, man. When Afumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
It is so.
After that, we split into 2 groups. And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi from when Celeste and Afumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us. You seem to be adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love? That's not it at all.
That's fine.
Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh, that's right. You can only murder. The rule is that you can only murder There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as the rule's in place, there will not be a 3rd murder. If they were to break that rule, Maisya without a second thought. Maisya grind you, turn you into paste. By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish, like shrimp and crab? Indeed.
Let's see.
So, since 2 people have been killed, there's no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
In other words...
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. The 2 missing bodies. The 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only people without an alibi are the ones who could have done it is Hiro. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in the case, where did she go?
What?
Hey, Makoto, what's the matter? No, it's nothing. Whatever, we need to find those bodies. Our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then...
Well then, let us split up and begin searching. But there's no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case. I know that. I think I do, but if you're still nervous, I'll come with you. Okay, thank you. No need to thank me. Then let's get moving. Yell if you find anything. Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. I want to know about the hammers. Will they be like a Justice Hammer 5 and 6 and 7 and 8? Like I'm pretty sure we checked that earlier. That was what was missing on the back wall, right? How many hammers are missing? Can we see how many hammers are missing? Because even though 1 person can murder only 2 people, maybe multiple people can murder other people.
Damn.
We need to search for the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that?
Huh?
Where could 2 bodies have disappeared to? Well, let me check the hammers, and then we'll find the bodies. Huh? The door must be locked. Uh-oh. I guess I can't look at the hammers for now. Makoto.
Come on.
Why are you standing there? We need to get to the repository. Oh, you mean...
Indeed.
I found them. Fumi and Taka's bodies have been both hidden in the repository.
Bye.
I've already told Hina and Sakura. We're going on ahead. Their bodies are in the repository? That's where the hammers are, right? That's where I just tried to look and it was locked? There were 2 people standing there with the locked door right next to them. Are the bodies in here somewhere? Up ahead is the repository. The doorknob turned. I guess it's unlocked. Then I have no choice but to go inside. So I opened the door, and when I entered, I saw... There they are. The 2 bodies that had disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag, and I saw before my eyes an unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
And so here we are. Without further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is
Now,
waiting for you.
make sure to investigate with all of your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later.
My Monokuma voice is so bad. Well, now that we've found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
What the heck?
Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know?
That's terrible.
Dead. Gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful. This is just too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched Hifumi's lifeless body. Who would do this? Oh.
Why?
Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this was some world of make-believe, that might have been enough for Hifumi to... If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. Or is it? This wasn't.
He's alive again? Where am I? Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Hifumi, wake up!
Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything. Before I met you all. I met you all.
His memories are all bleeding together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light. It's reaching out to me like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasu.
Yasuo, League of Legends has killed Hifumi.
Hero.
His eyes closed, and they never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolutely undeniable death. No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? The blood in your vein, no blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat.
Stop talking.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game's become exceedingly boring. He said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Hagakure is the only person he could have been referring to.
So in other words...
And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi. And then going as so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hiro is?
What is this?
If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way I can ever forgive him. To kill two of our friends. Anyway, it's about time we tracked down the culprit and did our little life or death game here. Although this time it's not all that life or death, the trial can get concluded without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this. To make sure everyone survives, I just have to do it. Seek a way out. First, I better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all the events of this case unfolded before our eyes, we should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyways. Maybe.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Talking about Kyoko?
perhaps.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. What if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? An accomplice? What are you doing here?
Monokuma!
Don't be rude.
appears!
I'm here to answer your question. What question?
Yep.
You're talking about an accomplice, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. sir. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
so then.
So what you're saying is nobody worked together this time either.
Hey!
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure that you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in murder, only one Blacken can graduate, an accomplice gets nothing.
So in other words,
Then we only need to figure out who that one Blacken is that did the killing, right? Just like normal.
Well,
Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is the one true Blacken who deceived the murder plot and put it into action. The true Blacken, so just one person.
well now.
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the battle between all of you and the Blacken. Good luck to all the contestants. My Monokuma voice is so bad. So there can only be one Blacken, an accomplice wouldn't benefit. So then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to the case after all. You may be right. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
However,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible, but for the time being, I suppose it can hurt to pursue further information.
So,
You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone as a suspect just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend Genocide Jack. What? I'm offended. You. When did you... I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Anyway, you there, milk-sack swimmer girl.
Huh?
Milk-sack?
You gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer. So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time. I have an alibi, you know. She's right about that. When we heard about Fumi screaming, she was right with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Fumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill somebody then when everybody knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, we should post guard by the bodies like before. We can't leave them disappearing again.
so then.
Hina and I can take care of that. If you don't mind, do you? Sure, I'll be totally useless in the investigation anyways.
it's all clear now.
Then that's that. Let's begin. The whole thing is so strange. But if one of us has an alibi, so figuring out... But all but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as what it seems. Monokuma File 3 added. There are hammers in different sizes hanging on the walls, although some of them are more like mallets. Mallets? The justice hammers have been designed using these... Yeah, exactly. Though these as models. Either way, the hammers are all obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky powders. Yeah. Wait. For some reason, this hammer isn't dirty at all. And it's wet. Someone washed it recently? Spotless hammer has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Taka, he'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found just hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what he was used to kill him? And there's a tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way, there wouldn't be any blood left after the body was moved. Blue tarp has been added to the truth bullets. Hifumi's big cold body laying on the floor. His really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? From the nurse office, where he was discovered, to the repository, all the way from the first floor to the third floor, and all the way without anyone noticing. How the heck? It's no good, I just don't get it. I think I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was lying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh, wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something's different about Fumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. That's it, his glasses. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses was covered in blood. But now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped off his glasses? And who would do that and why? Hifumi's glasses have been added. This is a dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? And look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. So the body on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. Oh, that's the explanation for that. Alright, so someone used this to move someone here, I suppose. Hey, I'm Makoto. I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. Oh, what is it? After Fumi and Taka's body disappeared, we split up and looked around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
What?
And we came to the repository, you know, to look around, but when we got there, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. It was locked. And we came here as soon as we search started, and there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it, and why is it unlocked now? I wonder if the same thing, or I was wondering the same thing. Okay, so you guys even said it was locked when you got here. There might be some secret lurking in there, but I'll probably have to leave it there to figure it out. There are many aspects to the incident this time, too many to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened. So would you like my help? Yeah, let's look back on things. This morning, only four of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up. So we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search. And soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor. They quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock. Don't film me now. Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo Justice. It also became clear that his Robo Justice had dragged Fumi away. After meeting up with Toga and Byakuya, we began searching for the costume assailant. We found an injured Fumi in the library on the 2nd floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor, then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office... What's wrong? I saw a shadow. Something moving around on the top of the stairs. Based on Celeste's claims, we went back to the 2nd floor, where we split up and began searching. Then right after that, Celeste screamed. This time she had apparently seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the 3rd floor. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him. I saw the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so I headed further down to the hallway and he disappeared. And then... Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Fumi's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. Alright. At that point, we decided to split into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while you, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect on the 3rd floor. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Fumi's corpse, which is where we also found the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Hina alone, head back to the 3rd floor to tell the others what happened.
However...
But at the same time, we discovered Taka's body in the equipment room, which means that Fumi and Taki's bodies were discovered at right around the same time, because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. That's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya that Fumi had been killed, right? Then you, me, and Byakuya headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who had arrived us all to tell us something unusual. Fumi's body had disappeared. When we hurried back to the nurse's office to discover his corpse was in fact gone, then we remembered that we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all or something? This time, Taka's body had disappeared. So from there, we began our search for both of the missing bodies. And after some time, Celeste told us she found bodies and we all headed back to the repository. And there we rediscovered the 2 bodies that had been apparently vanished. And that brings us up to now.
However...
Looking back, we had certainly been very active. If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know at any time. Well, thank you. Byakuya, do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see how anyone else could think otherwise. When he attacked the murders and disappearance all happened, all one of us had an alibi. The last thing Fumi said when he died, yeah, he said Hiro's name.
In other words...
Then there was no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kind of dumb. Do you think he's really... But really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's no clue in hiding somewhere. And is that it? Is that all that bothers you about this case? Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact the culprit is a moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why did they bother killing 2 people? What? Because the rule says, if you kill someone and you get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number 1 priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
See.
Hold on. Perhaps. I see. So that's what that means. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Huh? What's with the attitude? But you have my appreciation.
Bye.
Thanks to you, I might have something fun with this after all. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he'd figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? There's only one way out of this room. To the door that Hina said was supposed to be locked before. There's definitely a lock on the door, but I can only be locked from the inside of the repository. I don't see a way to lock it from the art room. The door can only be locked from the inside of the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed the door is locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. And the door is designed so that it can only be locked from inside the repository. In other words, when Hina checked the repository, someone had already gone in the repository and locked it. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims that there's no way someone could have beaten into the repository, so that certain someone, the repository has been added to the truth sections of your handbook. And there's got to be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are some places I already know. First, the nurse's office where Fumi was found. The equipment room where Taka was found. Yeah, I'm trying to leave. Ah, look who it is. I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event. There's some kind of mark going through the blood in the middle of the floor. That reminds me about the doll in the repository. There was blood on its tire. That blood could have come from here. The Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms on the 3rd floor, so that there definitely has been a possibility. Nice, equipment room bloodstain. But if it was the dolly and it was used to move Taka's body, what about a Fumi? Fumi's body is in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with a dolly, there's no way to get it up here on the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. Ooh, Justice Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. Leave the equipment room? Yep, nurse's office it is. What are you investigating, Celeste? I'm not investigating anything precisely speaking. I'm simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved to Fumi's body. How if Fumi was moved, eh? When it disappeared, you're supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Hino's not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when we got back, the body was gone. We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move Fumi's body in that short amount of time.
Indeed.
Oh, it seems so. To carry off someone as big as Fumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of anything less than impossible. Celeste's account has been added to the truth section. Justice Hammer 3, the one that had been used to kill Fumi. Someone moved the body but left the weapon behind. What is this, like a refrigerator? I want something to drink. A refrigerator. I wonder if there's anything to drink inside. After everything that I've been through, I'm totally parched. Maybe a quick peek, exactly. There's a bunch of blood packets in here for blood transfusions, I guess. Doesn't help me, though. I'm not a vampire. Monocoin! Monocoin, monocoin. What is this? It's just a normal trash can, huh? But there's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief. I guess it's a glasses cleaning cloth? There's some kind of cartoon character on it. But it's also covered in blood.
Oh.
Oh, did you find something? Yeah, there's a certain cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh?
A cleaning cloth? And it's all bloody. Whoever it is belonged to someone who used to wipe it. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Me either, but I figured it might be important. I mean, the character on it would imply it was Fumi's. Where else is there to look? I guess Hiro's hiding somewhere. And I haven't been, like, the locker rooms? Would he just go back because he's an idiot, I guess? Is that the narrative we're running with? He just went back to the locker rooms, perhaps, and he's hiding in a locker? No, then he went for a swim. No, but I mean, we haven't gone to the swimming pool in ages. Blues Clues. I mean, there's a locker here, too. He's not in there, though. This locker sure is big. Alright, time to keep looking. He did not go for a swim. What else could be... Oh, yeah, this, I guess. This tarp. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, just recently, too. That's it. There's still Jill. There's the hammer. Maybe I just need to go back to the repository then. That could be it. I've seen the tarp before. The tarp's in the repository. How? So this is where you've been. I've been looking for you. Oh, you have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not only did you did not that you meant to, but you ended up making this game of ours a little bit more interesting indeed. You should go to Hiro's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall. This is the note Hiro wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember it well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so I left an impression on me.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, it just makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things are growing ever more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Yasuhiro's message has been added. So he said to go to Hiro's room, but what's waiting for me there? One way to find out. The door is unlocked. I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say go look. Might be a great idea, but I'm gonna take a look. Take a plunge. Where's the plunger? Everyone's room is just better than ours. This is Hiro's room. There's all kind of weird stuff in here. Where do you get all this stuff from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up yet. The camera keeps glitching. Alright, well, alright. It means he really can't complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? I think there's something in the cardboard box. It's blueprints for something. This has to be what this... Some things made out of... It looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster? This is Robo Justice? And if it's in Hiro's room, the weight, these blueprints, something about them that bothers me. Robo Justice blueprints have been added to the truth bullet section of your book. Leave the area? Sure. Makoto, big news, big news. What's wrong? We found Kyoko. What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. More big news. Robo Justice showed up too. Robo Justice? It's Hiro wearing the costume.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you head to the pool on the second floor, as soon as you can. I think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. Anyway, we have to head to the pool. I ran off to the second floor as fast as I could. Ah, everyone's over there, huh? Kyoko and...
I mean...
Phew, man, I had the worst day. Hiro?
Right.
I found Hiro. He was jammed in the swimming pool locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up.
Don't be mean!
I still can't believe you kicked me. Could've been a little more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something.
What?
That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Well,
There's something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind.
it's nothing.
Never mind.
Hey,
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind? First of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that. Oh, well, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, I don't even know how it happened. Then I woke up, then I was here. I don't care. Do something with that costume. It pains me to look at you. Well, I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I did make this stupid freaking thing.
it would seem...
There's a class in the back that's keeping you from getting to it. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we all got the pieces off. Woo, free at last. Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hiro?
So then,
More to the point, nobody but Hiro could be able to wear that costume. Wait, hold on a second.
honestly,
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
is that okay?
In other words, it's obvious to everyone that you made this costume. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
Could it be?
And it's obvious. The one who put the costume on and went around attacking everyone
Terrible.
was Hiro. Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Just the one.
Good idea. We won't want him to kill anyone else. Tie me up? Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he does deserve fair treatment. Yeah, I mean, attacking someone in blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them. What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who can wear this costume. So who else could possibly be the costume attacker?
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? You should try it on for yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine. If you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a beat, Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hero could have fit into this dumb costume.
In a huff, Hina took the suit off back again. Well, now you're out of excuses. See, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead. Okay. I guess I will. I picked up the pieces off the floor and started putting them on. It's no good. These arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this.
Just a second.
See, I told you it was impossible. You are absolutely right. It seems the costume was made to fit Hero's body exactly.
But...
Then there's another costume. There must have been one that looks the same, but fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
What the heck?
Evidence? You claim there's another suit, then yes? Yes, then you must find it and show it to us. But what the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Hero's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyways.
Terrible.
Which is how we know it was him. I mean, is that actually really true? I have no idea what's happening. Could someone, like, tell me? Robo Justice costume has been added. She looks like she's lost in thought. I don't think she's in the mood to talk. I'd better leave her alone.
What the heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Ifumi. 2 people?
Just the
Why are you freaking out? You did it. I did not. Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed, that's it. I know who did it.
So then,
You may as well tell us then. Taka and Ifumi were fighting over Alter Ego, right?
I'm at least
Which means
30%
Alter Ego and Chihiro must have done it.
correct.
I see. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate?
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit you did it, okay? I'm telling you, you got it all wrong.
Oh,
I know, that note. Note. Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door, and here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing I remember was going to the rec room, then for some reason I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So...
Hold on, he could be onto something. The nurse office does have chemicals that could do that.
Huh?
Really? I told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape, someone wrote all that to trick me. Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Well, after being trapped here so long, even if you know it's a lie, you gotta check it, right? They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us that note. With pleasure. I have it right here in my, pocket.
No way.
Looks like I lost it. Yeah, sure. Please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. What the heck? For serious? Yasuhiro's account has been added. Now then, we shall resume our investigation. There's no time left before the class trial begins. Why do you have to keep investigating? We know who did it.
What the heck?
Why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, Hiro. No, it's like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke, that's why. Wait, that's false accusation. Someone help me.
What are you saying?
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. If you have the time to yell and carry on, you have the time to search for your evidence, right? You're right, I need to. Go look for the second suit and that note. Feet don't fail me now. I guess I better get back to the guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko or Genocide Jack to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away. Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation. It looks like I got a little late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. To reject me so simply.
Anyway,
I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay.
Shall we go?
What a pushover. Dude! Never mind. We just spent the whole episode basically hanging out with her, right? Okay, I can't say nothing.
Hey.
So Makoto, first I like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses? I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
Correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey.
Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer?
Anyway,
we have to hurry before the class trial begins. Yeah, you're right. Okay, then show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. Then I guess we should head that way for now. The repository is this way. We round the corner, and then there's this. A and this. A and this. Alright. Yofumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid. But only for a moment.
So then.
Well then, let's get started. She crouched down to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding at the bodies.
I knew it.
The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a bit more comfortable.
I see.
Makoto, I found something. You did? You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? He did? Are you so obvious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No, it's not it. Anyway, you said he had a watch.
So then.
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It's most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6?
That's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey, you, how long are you gonna keep us waiting here? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
In other words.
So if it worked at 10 o'clock last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m. Meaning it must have happened at 6 in the morning. Broken wristwatch has been added.
However.
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to have been gripping something. You're right, there's something white in there.
Makoto.
You try and pry it out. Me?
Because.
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited at this kind of manual labor, right? Okay. As much as I didn't want to do it, I grasped Taka's cold hand. And the ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I finally was able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper?
Hey.
Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. It doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
Is that right?
I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Fumi's body.
So then.
Let's check Fumi's body now. Perhaps he left us a few clues of his own. Scrap of paper has been added. The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Fumi's massive corpse from the nurse's office where he was discovered to the repository, all the way from the first floor to the third floor, and all without anyone noticing. I just can't see how that's possible. Further, it seems like Fumi died from a blow to the head. He was most likely killed just using Justice Hammer 3, which we found in the nurse's office, but when we found his body in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they were spotless. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses clean? But who would do that, and why? So, did you find anything?
Indeed.
I did, more than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper?
That's right.
Fumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he had hidden it on purpose, you see? His pants? Wait, so you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants, like it was his socks or something. I don't know what that means.
Hey.
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open it up. When I think about how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like, it better be important to Fumi or I'll never forgive you for this. A note? I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
So...
That sounds very familiar. That's it, it's the same thing Hiro said. Then he was telling us the truth.
However...
Although, it's not exactly the same, is it? Last night someone slipped a weird note under my door, and here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma couldn't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. The time is different. Hiro told us that the note said at 1 a.m. With a note they wrote to Fumi asking him to meet at 6 a.m.
Is that right?
Hold on, just because Fumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him, huh?
So...
Part of it had to be torn off, right? I think there's something some likely meaning there. There's some meaning to being part of it ripped? Could you maybe explain it a little more? Think carefully.
Hey.
Why would it have been clutched that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
So then...
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. It got ripped, Makoto. Come on now.
Hey.
While we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their ebooks on them, so the handbooks have nothing to do with the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think that they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
Is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, it wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. As I said, that was... All I said was that they weren't used to help carrying out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. A handbook may play a role, I don't think I understand, but if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. E-handbook has been added to the truth bullets. Uh-oh.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Jeez.
It would seem...
Cheese. It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to a proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we better get going. Okay. Everyone heard Monokuma's proclamation and they were gathered by the red door. And as soon as we all were there...
Monokuma appears!
Hello, hello, hello. He's multiplied? Nope, not multiplication. It just looks that way because it's an illusion. I'm moving so fast, it looks like I've multiplied. Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma? Can we just get on the elevator already?
Boy.
You're not playing along, long.
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Hey!
Then, if everyone here, oh wait, he's not multiplied anymore. And ready to go, please board the pain train, or elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay then, shall we?
Please!
Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
What the heck?
You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, hero. You're gonna pay for your sins. I told you already, I didn't do it. For serious. That reminds me, did you ever find the other costume? Or the note? Well, no, but... How unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit.
Hey.
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down there first, then the story can really begin. Good idea. I have to go. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Fumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive, and for those two that lost their lives. The one who killed Fumi and Taka, the ones who killed two of our friends. The killer is... someone right here.
Just the worst.
Let's hurry up and go so we can make Hiro pay for his crimes.
Damn.
I don't like Monokuma's carefree attitude. Were you listening? Wait till we get to the courtroom before you're arguing. It would appear the culprit has been confirmed. The trial will be over in no time.
Yes.
Come on, Big Mac, let's do it. Big Mac. It wasn't me, you gotta believe me.
Hey.
The story begins when we get down there. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk towards the elevator. Everyone was aboard. The doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. It's getting smaller in there. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Until we settled this, we couldn't go anywhere. Not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator doors slid open, opening to a cruel fate. Well, I see all of you have gathered together like this. I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Just the worst.
Only because of you. Why? Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other?
What?
But what? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute.
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial right after this commercial break. I'd never hold it on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, deadly fate, a deadly class trial. Because even though Monokuma wouldn't do that, I would do that. Stay tuned for the next action-packed class trial in the next episode. We're going to conclude this episode here. Now they must confront two murderers who claim the lives of Ifumi and Kiyotaka. And this class trial, suspicion builds upon suspicion. And what that suspicion is, we'll find out in the next episode. But thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell notification, the actual subscribe button. But I don't know which video will be next. We're just gonna have to wait and see. So until this time, take care and enjoy pizza responsibly. Thank you for watching.